Welcome to Security Tube Question Time. Today we've got Steve Wakefield with us from Ultimate Tools, a regular person on this show. We're actually asking Steve today about innovation. As you know, Steve is a co-director and founder of Ultimate Tools, and the first tool that they've come up with is the Ultimate Letterbox Toolkit, which has got innovation written all over it. Today, Steve, hi. So you're Mr. Innovation, really, aren't you?
Yeah, being a locksmith, I've innovated all over the years. The years that I've been a locksmith for over 3 decades. Because locksmiths, typically, you come against challenges. I can't say typically, as everybody's not like that, but you come over a challenge, so you innovate to overcome your obstacles that are in face of you.
So your kit, obviously, we've talked about before, very, very impressive, but it's got loads of stuff in there. How can you get better than what's in there? I mean, it pretty much overcomes everything. I've looked at most of the videos on YouTube, and I don't really see that there's anything else that you can actually do to make it better.
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, obviously, we've been doing the shows and everything, Expo and the locksmith shows and everything. And we listen to our clients and we talk to our clients, show our clients the kit, and then a lot of the time the actual locksmiths that come over to us and ask us questions of what about this or what about that. So all we've done is we've moved along and innovated to overcome their challenges as well as our own. So obviously we're just saying open it up to all the other locksmiths, what challenges do you have, and then we'll innovate to overcome them challenges. We listen and we move forward. Okay,
so you've got more stuff coming out for this kit?
Yes, certainly. We've got a new head that one does a lot. It does all, one does a lot. It's called a MultiGrip. It's going through its patent stage at this present moment in time before launch. But it's a great, exciting tool head, and it will overcome most challenges in one hit.
Won't that make all the other sort of tool heads redundant, or?
Not really, no, because some people still like using some of the other tool heads. Okay, because they find it more convenient or they like to use that. But yes, you could look at it, would make a lot of them redundant, but there's more stuff coming which uses the existing grip head. Say for instance, there's some really exciting stuff using on the grip head to overcome some challenges that are on the market that no one's thought about at this present moment in time.
The grip head, this is the little block where you adjust the pins. This is one that we've talked about before, we've seen before, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing bit of kit. A lot of people are actually saying it's a bit fiddly. I myself didn't think it was. What's your opinion on everyone saying it's a bit fiddly?
Thinking outside the box, you've got to look at it like, well, how do you overcome a challenge where you can adjust something and it grips with rubber? There was loads of ideas coming up to start with, but the same again, we've got to make the tool cost effective again without driving the price of the tool up further. So the grip head was the most cost effective way of obviously overcoming challenges and with keeping the price of the tool down.
Now I've seen a little sneak preview of this new MultiGrip tool and it looks pretty cool. Does it not replace the crib?
No, as I said earlier, the crib itself, we've got new adaptations coming on the crib which overcomes challenges to stuff that's out there. We can't say too much at the moment on the concept of what it does, but it will overcome challenges that are out there at the present that hasn't been overcome at the moment, so it's quite hush-hush at the moment.
Okay, so Mr. Innovation, there's talk that there's another 6 or 7 tools coming along.
Yeah, we got lots more development on tools that haven't been developed yet, okay, and also improvements to making a locksmith work quicker. Not saying that there's concepts out there that obviously do certain jobs, but there are ways of making new designs of tools that will make it quicker.
Are you still going down the route of, because one thing I really like about the Ultimate Letterbox Toolkit is it's not just one thing. You know, you've got 3 almost separate tools that all click and interchange with each other. Are you still with a new development using that sort of idea where you're getting one tool that doesn't just do one thing?
Yeah, obviously as and when we can do, we'll try and use a tool and then make it into a multi-tool. The reason for that is because locksmiths and myself have to carry a lot of kit around. Whereas if you can actually cut down the amount of kit that we carry, and then we save costs on fuel when we transport it from A to B. Now that may sound minimal or not really penny pinching, but when you've got a lot of kit to carry around, you can't fit it all in your van. Your van would just be full up with tools and kit. But if you cut down on the kit that you carry, but it still covers the range of things that it does, then obviously you haven't got to store your van up with all loads of different tools.
Cool. Thanks for answering our questions,
Thank you very
Steve. We'll have another session from Mr. Innovation very shortly, and if you have got any more questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to actually get in touch with Steve direct at the Brights Group of Companies. His email address is steve@brights, that's the word bright with S on the end, .com. Thank you very much.
That's right, I missed that.